Hello everyone. Today we'll learn about Sumif and Sumifs function from this data. So there are part 1 and part 2. I want to know both of them from this data. So here's some data which is date, employee name, name of the items, quantity, rate and amount. So in part 1 I want to know the total purchase quantity of chair item, also the total sale amount of chair item. Similarly, I want to know the rest of them for the beds, sofa sets, office table and almirah. So the question is, what is the total purchase quantity based on items mentioned on column I, which are these names. So we can break this out by Sumif function. So here press here equals to Sumif. So the first of all we want to know the range, and range is actually where the name of the item chair is located. So the chair name is located in name of the items in this range. So the range will be chair to almirah. Press F4 to lock, comma. Now they want to know the criteria. So our criteria is chair. I want to know the chair items total purchase quantity. So the criteria will be the chair, comma, and now they want to know the sum range. What is the sum range? I actually want to know the total purchase quantity. That means this column from 72 to 5. Press F4, bracket close, hit enter. So this is the number what we are looking for, the total purchase quantity of chair item. So how can you be sure about it? So click here, click the filter. In filter section you want to know the chair item only, so press here and unselect all, click the chair. Okay, so here are only chair item available, so you can sum this up to know the quantity. So there are some auto sum calculated in Excel function. You can see it's 180 and my result also is 180, so they're matched. That means my formula is correct. To undo it, quantity, and select the filter option, you can back to the previous sheet. And now how can you find about the total sale amount? Similarly, press not here, type here equals to Sumif, and now the range will be the same because I want to know the chair item. So range will be chairs to almirah. Press F4 to lock, comma, and then the criteria, our criteria is also the same, chair, comma, and now the sum range, this will change because I want to know the amount, sale amount, not the purchase quantity. So I want to know the sale amount. That means this column. So the range will be from here to here, from 54,000 to 70,000, 75,000. Press F4 to lock, bracket close, enter. So this figure is the number of total sale amount for the chair. So similarly, you can check again from the filter section, unselect all, just click the chairs. Okay, the total amount is, sorry, only chair. Okay, the total amount is similar. So this is how you can find out the numbers by Sumif function. And for the rest of the names, you can just double click here, or you can just drag it from here to here. This is the numbers what you are looking for. So the total purchase quantity will be sum, drag all of this, bracket close, enter. Also the same sum, from drag one first to last, bracket close, enter. So these are the values that we are looking for in this question 1 and question 2. So these were actually in part 1, and in part 2 we want to know the We want to know what is the total purchase quantity based on employee name and items mentioned in column N and O. That means column N and O. Two criteria. In Sumif there were one criteria, and now there are two criteria, and which is employee name and name of the items. So here, how can you find out the numbers? Press here equals to sum if, not if, now sum ifs. So the sum range, first of all you have to select the sum range, which is the purchase quantity. I want to know the total purchase quantity. That means this is my sum range. Press F4, comma. Now criteria range 1. What is our criteria 1? Our criteria 1 is this employee name, and the employee is located in this range. So we have to select this range. Press F4, comma. Our criteria 1 means this, our employee name is our criteria 1, comma. After that, criteria range 2. So the second criteria is name of the items, which is chairs, that is located in this range. So you have to select this range. Press F4, comma. Next, criteria 2, that means chair. I want to know the chair criteria from the range. So after that, close the bracket, hit enter. So the total purchase quantity of this employee from the item chair is 48. So let's check. Filter. So I want to know Abramenko, this employee. So we have to select Abramenko. Okay, and now he's just bought chairs, and which is quantity 48. That means my answer is correct. So unselect this. Okay, my answer is 48. That means we are in the same track. So after that, you want to know the total sale amount. So press here equals to Sumifs. The sum range will be changed because I want to know the total sale amount. The total sale amount is this range. Press F4, comma. Now criteria range 1, I want to know the same criteria that we have used in previous formula, which is employee name. Press F4, comma. Criteria 1, which is Abramenko, comma. Criteria range 2, that means name of the items, which is this. Press F4. Whenever you use a range, you have to press F4 to lock the range. Okay, comma. Criteria 2, that is chair, and close the bracket, enter. 36,000, which is the sale amount. Let's check. Filter, Abramenko, unselect all. This is the employee. Okay, 36,000. So my answer was 36,000. That means it's correct. So just double click here or just drag it from here to here. So automatically Excel will find out the rest of the name and quantity numbers. So here you can do the sum. Also press here sum from 36,000 to 1,20,000. Okay, so this is how you can find out critical numbers by using SUMIF and SUMIFs function. Thank you very much.